Now, many people might ask the question, why be an apprentice? Just finish your schooling, then apply for jobs and go through that process, or go to higher education and get a qualified job. But you're a young carpenter to be. You're an apprentice to be a carpenter. Tell us about that process and why carpentry.
So I just get up on the morning quite early, get to site for 8. Site starts at 8. Finish at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I chose carpentry because I've always had an interest in wood, because I do wood turning as a hobby as well. So I've always had an interest in. I'm more of a hands-on learner as well, so that's it's quite a good trade to be in because it's very hands-on.
And do you think it's important to actually find something that you love and then choose that to be an apprentice?
Yeah, it kind of gives you a reason to get up in the morning for work because you enjoy it. You're doing it because you enjoy it, not because you have to, sort of thing. So it makes it a bit easier.
Now let's talk about the community aspect of it as well with our other 2 apprentices here today.
So we've obviously in the first bit of the challenge we've gone into quite a few schools, kind of explained what apprenticeships are, the benefits of apprenticeships, and I think quite a lot of the students in the schools have kind of want to do it.
But we also did a community project at the Wrestle Centre in Fishponds. So we revamped a young carers garden that was just basically, it was just a green, it was just grass. So we put an accessible path in there for wheelchair access. We put a ping pong table in there. We built a pizza oven and a barbecue.
Now, when people do projects like you're describing, woodworking, community projects, changing a garden from basically a mess into something positive, people always say that changes the person doing the work because they get something out of it, much more than what they read about when they read, I'm going to the garden, we're going to fix the garden. Is that your understanding?
I think it's really good because obviously we've got different people, we've got carpenters, we've got bricklayers, so everyone's had a role within doing the community project, and I think it's kind of brought the team together as well. Everyone's so much more confident after doing it, which I think has helped an awful lot.
I'm joined one more time now by Joanna Randall, and we are talking about apprenticeships, and we are just going to try and sum up what exactly is so appealing about being an apprentice and how they can get involved.
So I think the great thing about being an apprentice is it's a really good way to get into a career. It combines study with practical work experience. So it's a really good place to start, and there's lots and lots of different apprenticeships available, from plumbing, electrician, bricklaying and office admin.
And if you're going out to schools, which I believe you are going to schools, you're trying to reach all parts of the Bristol and this region?
We are, so that's really important to Redrow, to make sure that we're very inclusive and offer our apprenticeships to people across not just Bristol itself but also across the region. So we've been out and about doing lots of different talks, knocking on doors and trying to spread the apprenticeship message.
So what could we say to someone who's young, who's thinking about maybe starting an apprentice? What would you say to encourage them or to point them in the right direction?
There's a lot of opportunities when you're an apprentice to do other things and get an aspect of other jobs that are related to your specific job.
I think having an apprentice is always going to benefit the employer and young people because it's giving people hands-on experience.
Well, I suppose at the end you're learning, you're getting your qualifications whilst you're learning the job as well. So you're being paid to learn how to do a job properly, and you're still gaining your qualifications. So at the end of it, you're still going to have that to move on if it's something that you don't want to do.